More than 3 decades ago, Kuwait witnessed one of the most dramatic and challenging chapters in its history. The battle to extinguish hundreds of burning oil wells set ablaze after the 1991 Gulf War. Those fires, considered among the largest environmental disasters ever recorded, were fought with the remarkable bravery, skill, and teamwork by Kuwaiti and international firefighters who worked tirelessly to restore hope and light to our land. Today, as we commemorate the 34th anniversary of extinguishing the last burning oil well, we are joined by someone who lived through those unforgettable days. Mr. Sayyid Abdulwahab Alhashemi, retired senior fire officer at Kuwait Oil Company and a proud member of the Kuwait's oil well firefighting team. It's really a pleasure to have you, Sayyid, and definitely Mr. Alhashemi, and definitely you are one of the heroes in that firefighters team.
Really, I am thanks to Kuwait TV first, because they invite me to tell about that story, which is still remaining in my head, you know. So I am really find this occasion, you know, this one something, you know, it cannot be disappear from my mind.
Yeah, absolutely. We will get to that, but I can see you how, you know, really you went deep down in the thoughts back in the 1990. So let's go back to 1991. What were your first thoughts and feelings when you saw the oil wells burning across the Kuwaiti desert?
Actually, if I tell you exact from that time, which is, it was in January 1991, we were fighting a fire at North Tank Farm and in Tank 54. There is a fire which is occurred 1 day before our arrival to that, but due to the thick smoke to Ahmadi area where the people are living there, so we went there to fight this fire. But you know, the problem, we are depending on our equipment, which is ordinary type, which is
the extinguishers and stuff like that.
No, these fire engines, and we are using diesel fire pumps, but there is no power supply in North Tank Farm to get electricity to start the pumps, because electrical pumps. So we use this one while we are fighting the fire at 8 o'clock in the morning, and before 12 in the midday, you know, we try to extinguish that fire, but you know, there is problems happened, which one, there is a boil over in the tank, which the boil over, which when happened that in the tank, it was due to the water inside, more quantity in that.
Yeah, so on the first days, and if you can describe them on the ground, what was it like, you know, to face flame shooting dozens of meters into the air under intense heat and thick smoke?
Actually, you said 10 meters or like that. This is 10 meters. It's a small fire, like in waste bin, which is it go about 10 meters. But the flame which is there, it's more than 100-meter height.
In height.
Yeah, in height. Because when you, if I describe it really, I counted the time at that moment, you know, when I saw the oil wells started to, they are exploding, the oil wells one by one. And I saw some location, 3, 4 oil wells in the same time. So that meaning the quantity, it's about 76 oil wells. I counted personally when I fell under something unbelievable, really. You know, the fires all over the area surrounding us, in Ahmadi fields and Magwa fields.
Magwa, yeah.
So we decided to leave the area because the area surrounding us, and we are about 6 to 8 person.
Only.
Yeah, we are fighting these fire, you know, in Ahmadi area. We left.
Yeah, so can you share with us like an unforgettable or dangerous moment from your firefighting experience and how you and your team handled it?
Actually, when we left our location or our, let me say, our offices there, we left to North Tank Farm area. We went there, and you cannot believe the sound, the smoke everywhere started. And this one, it reminds me to the early days of the invasion.
Okay.
Because the first 3 days, after 4 days, we were in Burgan area. When we saw the soldiers are doing something around the oil wells, we didn't know what they are doing. But
maybe planting bombs or something?
Well, actually, personally, I went, one of my colleagues, we went to one of them. We told them, what you are doing?
Yeah.
He said, this is, we keep some explosive, only for, in case any emergency or any US or whatever will be, the Allied forces, anything, we can bomb these all. We keep those for Arab, not for foreign people.
Okay. So what, you knew there was explosives, you know, around the walls.
Yeah.
Yeah. From
because
day one.
Yeah, we heard from them that they said we will let the area, it will be as a burning land in order to keep the area, you know, it's burning like candles, thousands of oil wells. So that meaning they are going to explode these areas, but when, we didn't know.
You didn't know. So what kind of techniques and equipments did your team rely on back then, and considering the limited technology available at that time?
Well, we depended on the existing equipment, which is we use. This is something rarely nowadays they are using for firefighting the big fires in oil wells. So we used what they call it, the pumps, the diesel pumps.
Diesel pumps.
Yeah, the monitors, the diesel pump. But what for? For the oil wells, it's very difficult because each one oil well, you know, it will take, you know, like hundreds of the equipment, you know, in addition to pumps, in addition to water supply, lagoons or whatever will be. But, you know, in this situation, we found we cannot do anything, like we are just
helpless.
Yeah, to hold the situation until it is not one oil well, it is more than hundreds of oil wells.
So teamwork must have been essential. And how did Kuwaiti firefighters coordinated with the international expert, and who came to help?
Well, actually, at that time, nobody. There is no any other teams except our Kuwaiti firefighting team, which we were there available at that time, but we cannot do anything. We cannot fight. We cannot do anything because the area or the desert or the area all are like planted by mines and explosive. We cannot do anything until the arrival of other teams and the fire equipment. So this one makes us just to sit and look at these oil wells in the fields
burning
and
doing nothing.
the tears are coming
out
to our eyes, you know,
definitely,
just to
definitely.
You cannot believe also if you were there.
Yeah, absolutely.
If you was there, you know, really something very strange.
Indeed, indeed. I totally understand your emotions, Sayyid Abdulwahab, but you know, definitely it was very sadness day. I remember that time. But what motivated you, you know, like personally, to continue working day by day or day after day in this harsh and life-threatening circumstances?
Well, the only thing which has motivated me, you know, it's my country.
Yeah.
You know, I wake up in the early morning and knew that there is a neighbor, you know, just came and to the area and let me see, and distributed in all the area, and so that meaning I have to take one of the people to take care about the loss of the area.
These are also beautiful pictures of your team.
Yeah.
And I remember you have only one female, Sarah Akbar, engineer Sarah Akbar.
Well, Sarah Akbar, yeah, she was there, you know.
Yeah.
This is in West Kuwait when we start firefighting there.
Sayyid, definitely, Abdulwahab, Mr. Abdulwahab, we are really, you know, out of time, but your conversation is really full of emotions, and we are really all enthusiastic, you know, to know more and more, but unfortunately we're out of time. Any last message you want to convey for the viewers? You know, it's your time now. Well,
the only message I have got, this one I have to keep this, what happened, lessons to all our people, and especially for those who are
Indeed.
Those are like the youth and the children's. They didn't know who's going to tell them about what happened in this land and what happened in this invasion, why these oil wells began to exploded, and this one makes me really feel we have to share with the communications, with the ministries, with the all information ministries, to at least to let us to introduce ourselves to the people, because the people, the old people, now they knew that. Yeah. But what about the kids?
That's the new generation.
The new generation. How did they know that?
Absolutely.
We have to send them the message. From who? If you are not going to give us a chance to transfer this message, to hand it over to all generation, the second generation, the third generation, those people, you know.
Yeah. Mr. Abdulwahab Alhashemi, a retired, you know, senior fire officer, KOC member of the Kuwaiti oil well firefighting team. Thank you very much. And definitely you are one of the heroes that, you know, in the history of Kuwait, we will never forget you. Thank you.
Thanks very much.
Dear viewers, the Good Morning Kuwait team was present at a special ceremony organized by the Embassy of the Republic of Korea and Kuwait to celebrate Korea's National Foundation Day and Armed Forces Day. The event highlighted the deep and long-standing friendship between Kuwait and South Korea, a partnership built on mutual respect, trust, and cooperation. So let's take a look at this atmosphere and some of the special moments our reporter captured it during the remarkable celebration.